Let's go back to 1983 to the time Return of the Jedi came to your local mall with the Jedi Adventure Center. With Return of the Jedi being released on May 25th, 1983, that summer Lucasfilm and 20th Century Fox wanted to push Star Wars out there during the summer for more kids. I don't know if there were any kids that were on the fence about seeing the final Star Wars movie of the trilogy, but I guess they were. So 130 malls across the U.S. would house the Jedi Adventure Center. At least one in Canada that I could find, but the rest it seems like was in the U.S. And this Adventure Center was huge. At least it was huge to a little kid in 1983. You know, everything looked huge back then. You ever go back to an elementary school and see those urinals on the wall where they look like they're almost touching the floor? But back then you had to stand on your tippy toes just to use them. Now this Jedi Adventure Center was like a huge display that you could walk around inside of. You would see photos of characters from the film, storyboards, concept art, stuff you just didn't see easily in 1983. Wasn't like today when you could just pick up your phone and ask to see concept art from Star Wars. Believe me, I tried.
I'm going to call Star Wars. Where is that 0?
This is the operator. How may I help you?
Can I see some Star Wars concept art, please?
Are you smoking the crack rock? Who is this? What is your operating number?
The Jedi Adventure Center was 14 square feet and stood as tall as 8 foot. Inside would be the Jedi Hall of Fame, a command center, and the photo center. Inside the Jedi Hall of Fame, visitors could view concept art, photos, drawings, and pictures related to all 3 Star Wars films. Inside the photo center, guests could get their photos taken in front of the Ewok village. Well, an artwork of the Ewok village, not the real village itself, and a cardboard cutout of an Ewok. It made you look like you were right there at the Ewok celebration. In the communication center was 2 phones you could pick up to hear 2 characters from Star Wars. One was 3PO, at the voice of Anthony Daniels, telling you about the Jedi Arena Center and story elements of Return of the Jedi. In fact, let's see if we can hear him now.
Hello, this is C-3PO Human-Cyborg Relations. Welcome to the Jedi Adventure Center. All around you are the exploits of my master Luke Skywalker and his friends. R2-D2 and I are included, of course, even though humans tend to take credit for everything. We hope you will visit us often and do bring your friends. Bring your droids as well. But whatever you do, when you listen to the other telephone, don't believe a word Darth Vader tells you. He is not to be trusted.
Talks a lot. The other phone you could pick up, 3PO warned you about, was someone telling lies, and that was Darth Vader, but not voiced by James Earl Jones. Let's pick it up and see what Darth Vader had to say.
My master, the Emperor, is coming to command the final humiliation of the pitiful band of rebels. He has planned an ingenious trap, just when the rebels believe.
Now, these recordings are over 5 minutes long, so I don't want to play them all here, but I will put a link in the description below to a YouTube channel that has them. Over 30 companies that had Star Wars license held with the prize giveaway at each Jedi Adventure Center. There was Star of the Day, where visitors would draw a character portrait and try to match it with that day's character. There were drawing contests and trivia contests. Each Jedi Adventure Center would give away 1,400 items. They would even give away 4 complete full collections of Star Wars action figures. That was 65 figures at the time. And one mall, believe it or not, even Greedo showed up. If I saw Greedo at a mall, my blood would have been boiling. Hey, you tried to kill Han Solo! There was a lot more stuff you could win. A lot more. At least according to the Easttown Mall in Madison. They posted a huge list of things given away, such as an activity desk, belt buckles, cork boards, Don Post mask, Ben Cooper mask, mugs, photo buttons, Topps trading cards, the novel to Return of the Jedi, shoelaces, wastebaskets, toothbrushes, t-shirts, underoos, watches, and a partridge and a pear tree. The Del Amo Fashion Center in California promised instant prizes to anyone that came dressed as a Star Wars character on July 16th. Lucasfilm, with the help of 20th Century Fox, was always thinking outside the box when it came to promoting Star Wars. Even when they knew Return of the Jedi would be a huge hit, they still went over the top to promote it. Well, that's a look at the Jedi Adventure Center that came to some malls in the United States and at least one to Canada back in 1983. Did it come to your mall? Do you remember this thing? If so, let me know that in the comments. Or do you wish it did come to your mall? How excited would you have been if this was at your local mall? Okay guys, right here in my hand I have the next mall that will host the Jedi Adventure Center. Let's take a look. It will be the Eden Prairie Center Mall in Minnesota.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.